The school voucher debate here in Texas is now one step closer to a final decision.
In fact, today House members are set to vote on Senate Bill 2, one of two voucher bills we've been tracking closely. Let's turn things over to Jalissa Garza, who's been following these specific bills for months. And Jalissa, you say today could be a turning point.
Yeah, it really could. This is the latest chapter in a months-long debate and one of Governor Greg Abbott's top priorities for this session. But we've seen a huge divide amongst lawmakers and constituents over the proposals. I've been tracking both school voucher-related bills, but here's a closer look at Senate Bill 2 ahead of today's vote. Now, Senate Bill 2 would establish education savings accounts for Texas families. The bill offers parents $10,000 per student with additional funds for students with special needs to help cover private school tuition or homeschooling expenses. Lawmakers recently made some changes to the bill, including a cap which limits students who are neither low income nor disabled to just 20% of the program. The changes also prioritize students currently enrolled in public school over those already in private school. This stems from concerns that wealthier families would be the ones who benefit most. But now there's a new standoff. The Texas Tribune reports House Democrats are threatening to block all constitutional amendments this session unless vouchers are put to a public vote in November. Constitutional amendments need at least 100 votes to pass the House before heading to Texas voters. Now, Senate Bill 2 moved quickly through the Senate, making today's vote crucial. Both the governor and lieutenant governor support school vouchers. It's clear neither side of this is backing down. And I'll continue to track this as it all unfolds. Jacob, Steph.
Jalissa, something we've been following for years. Okay, time to take a look at a few other big developments from the state capitol. First, the Texas Senate will consider House Bill 6, which would make it easier for schools to suspend students as young as third grade. The students could be suspended for repeated classroom disruptions or if they threaten the, quote, health and safety of other students. Meantime, the Texas House will consider a Senate bill that would restrict which flags can be displayed in public school classrooms. The state Senate passed Senate Bill 762 yesterday, which only permits flags that represent the U.S., a state, or a college or university within the classroom. Opponents say this bill effectively bans pride flags in school. And then the Senate Bill 14 is headed to the governor's desk after it passed in the House yesterday. That creates an efficiency office for the state similar to the federal government's DOGE, or Department of Government Efficiency. And then today, the Texas House will hold a second reading of a bill in honor of 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham. House Bill 2000 would add child grooming to the list of crimes that require registration as a sex offender. The bill was filed after it came to light that the man who killed Audrey Cunningham has had a history as a child predator, but was allowed to stay off the registry as part of a plea deal. It's unclear if the vote is expected on this bill today. We do have extensive coverage of the legislative session on our website, khou.com. Steph?